This Albion Online video is all about the easy way to heal your way through Crystal Arena. This is a full healer guide, and I'll go over the build in just a sec. But first, I just want to show you that the rewards for Crystal Arena are not that great, and this build will take you all the way to Gold 4, whereas getting into the Crystal rank is a little bit different. You need friends for that. You can't solo that. But here is the rewards real quick. Now, this is 1 hour of playing from going from the bottom rank to bronze. So we escaped out of Iron 2, 3, 4, and then bronze 1. This took 1 hour, and this is winning the majority of the matches, very quick matches, because my entire team is fully alive to just dumpster the enemy and demoralize them. We'll talk about the build in a sec, but I just want to show you that Crystal Arena rewards aren't really worth it for the time you invest, so let's just open all of these, and yeah, we got nothing good there. Let's open these, and there we go, and then we'll open the reward chests. Alright, and again, in 1 hour, this is our rewards. It's 407,000, which you can make more silver doing literally anything else, and the fame tomes don't really add up to that much either. And now, let's go over the build. So, starting with the Holy Staff here, we are going with the Q1 spell, Generous Heal, W2, Holy Beam, and Passive 1, Adrenaline Driven Charity. That is Q1, W2, and P1 or Passive 1. Then we have the Cleric Robe with Everlasting Spirit and the Passive Aggression. Then we have Scholar Cowl with Energy Shield and Passive 1. Now, sometimes you might need to use a Druid Cowl depending on the enemy's actions, and you will still use the D3 spell, Circle of Inspiration, with Passive 1 Aggression. Next up is any leather shoe. It doesn't matter as long as it is leather, because we want Refreshing Sprint. And then the second passive, Balanced Mind. For the cape, you're going to be using Limhurst Cape, Mist Collar for your offhand, and a pork omelet for your food. Now, I personally do not drink potions in Arena, but you just want to put something in your potion slot so that your teammates won't complain that your potion slot is empty. Don't actually drink any, though. Don't waste money on Arena. Now, a quick demonstration on how you should play. You stay in the back line. You're not an upfront fighter. You try to stay within range of your teammates. Don't walk too close to the enemy, but you want to be you want your teammates in front of you, and you want to be behind them. You want to just push Q whenever your teammates are slightly injured, not too injured, but you know, if they're missing some health, you just want to push Q, top them off. Press W to heal someone who is the most damaged player on your team. That is, if you have a few people that are minorly injured and someone's about halfway dead, just go push W on them, top them up. And if someone is critically injured, you push E on them, which will massively heal them instantly. It will save many lives, and when you get good at this, you will do so many clutch heals. It feels so good, and your teammates will love you. Now, if you are attacked, you're going to use your helmet to get your mana back and push Q on yourself while you tank the hits. If you are getting majorly attacked, that means everyone's focusing you. They have certain builds and attacks that are nuking your HP down to nothing very quickly. Then you need to use your Cleric Robe, your R button, and then push E on yourself as soon as that Cleric Robe pops, and that will almost fully heal you with a single cast. You really don't want to, use E on yourself if you aren't critically injured. It's not mana efficient. Now, if many of your team members if they're all hurt and they're all dying, and your W was on cooldown, use your boots, because that will give your Q spell, you'll be able to cast it way faster, and just spam Qs and E, and W as soon as it's off cooldown, and top everyone up immediately. So let's demonstrate on the target dummies real quick. So let's say, at the start of arena match, everyone's poking each other with ranged spells. Your teammate gets hit by a fireball. You just Q them up. You just push Q, and they're healed. Next teammate's hurt. You push Q. You heal them up. It's really that simple. Now, you got like a frontliner, a melee guy. He dived the enemy team. He did his combo, and he's backing off. You select him. You push W. You're healing him, and he's pretty much fully healed from that. Now, you got a guy that's almost dead. He is getting nuked by your team. You push E on him, and then you hit him with those Qs. You also hit him with W if he is very, very wounded and still getting focused. So, E saves his life. Q into W is the next combo. So as soon as Q finishes, you W. And that is only if one guy is getting focused. You generally save W for just topping people off if they're about midway dead. But you must get into the habit of always pushing Q when it's off cooldown. Every single time. If you don't have anyone to Q, that means your entire team is at full HP. And you should not be casting so that your mana naturally regenerates. Now, if you are being attacked by just like a random dude like daggers or a fire staff guy, he's just attacking you, not the whole team, but if just one guy's attacking you, then you pop your helmet to get your mana back, and you just hold the Alt key, and then push Q on yourself. If you push Q while holding Alt, it will automatically target yourself. I have the dummy here targeted, but I'm holding Alt, and so it's just healing me, right? And so you just continue to move along, move towards your team, and they will peel, and yeah, just keep pushing Qs. Now, if the entire enemy team focuses you and you are near death, don't worry about your D button. Just hit that cleric robe and that will make you immune. And then E yourself, it's going to bring you almost fully back to life because that cleric robe is going to give you a bonus to your healing by 20%. And then you can continue to Q yourself. And then once your cleric robe runs out, you want to pop your helmet. So that your helmet ability, it gives you mana when you take damage, but also gives you armor and magic resistance for 4 whole seconds. So this is a huge damage reduction shield. You can heal through this. And again, if you're being focused, pop boots so that you spam your heals faster. If your whole team is wounded, you want to pop boots, not for movement. You want to pop it because refreshing sprint gives you a faster cooldown rate, allowing you to spam more Q spells than you normally would. So like, right now, I'm going to show you the speed. We're going to Q into E, into Q, into Q. You see, it's a little bit slow, right? And when we eat our food, it will be slightly faster. But with the boots, look how fast we can do it. So we can Q into E, and then we heal this guy up, and then we heal this guy up, and it's just so much faster. It's just way, way faster. And you also want to make sure that you W before you use boots. That way your W will come back much faster. Your main power heal is W. Your E spell is for, oops, someone's about to die, boop them to, full health. If you have a lot of mana and your team is doing pretty good, sure, you could throw out an E spell if you want, but this thing costs a lot more mana. This costs 38 energy and your Q spell is only 16. So it's actually better if they're not critically wounded to just toss 2 Q spells. All right, see, that's 597 total healing, whereas the E spell, well, these things are all critically hurt right now. Let's top them up a bit. But our E spell, 641. I think the dummy is still technically considered critically hurt. So let's get that dummy above 50%. There we go. And then when I push E, it's 291. So you don't want to use E. It costs double the mana for your Q spell, if that makes sense. It's not mana efficient unless someone is critically wounded or you really, really, really need to fire off an instant global. And you may not realize it, but Crystal Arena, you have a faster Q time as a healer, but also when you do Crystal Arena as a healer, look at instantly, instant Q, baby. All right, but another thing too is that when you queue up for healer, you get 3 bonus tier 3 tomes. You get more than queuing up as a DPS. So you should always, if you're a solo player, you can carry yourself to gold 4. All right, here's the ranks. Gold 4 is literally right under Crystal. So you can absolutely do this, but yeah, let's kick off this arena now, and I'll show you a live gameplay match with commentary. All right, quick tip, open your menu, open your options, go to game settings, go to interface, go to HUD editor, and make sure that your party scale is set as high as possible so that you can see really, really big health bars. All right, and don't forget to eat your food. I've already eaten it though, so we're good. Also, try to be active, move around at the start so people don't think you're AFK. You can hold tab. See who's got food, who's got capes. Sometimes in the lower, brackets, some people are missing food and capes. Now, look at the healing circle. I'm going to try to keep my teammates, the front line, inside of that circle. And I'm going to pretend the enemy has a circle and stay out of their circle. So right now, this guy is the closest thing to danger. Oh, they're running in hard, right? So I'm just going to immediately bubble here, and they didn't attack me. I have to E myself. I'm going to W whoever I can. This is a pretty bad engage. Everyone's getting hurt, but we can top it up. No problem. Now, it looks like a guy is focusing me, so I'm just going to shield there. He's going to ignore me. Or, no, he's not. I'm actually taking a little bit of hits. And, again, we're just going to spam some heals. I'm going to boots here in just a sec, so I can get even more heals on myself, actually, right now, because it looks like they're focusing me a bit. But that's fine. And, yeah, I've got to definitely protect myself here. But, you know, W whoever's low, E myself when I can, Q my teammates. We got another teammate very, very low in the back line there. And, you know, we got to... I'm going to actually, you know, protect myself and top up my teammate, then E myself before the Cleric Robe runs out. That way I get the bonus. Alright, looks like so far we are winning this fight. This is actually one of the harder fights to heal, so pretty cool little... a challenge for once in the lower ranks, am I right? Alright. And again, I don't want to heal myself too much, but I want to make sure that I can't be one-shot. And you'll get a feel of what's one-shottable and what's not. Right now, I'm just going to walk with my team and heal them when I can. It looks like one of my teammates is... well, where is he? I have him selected. I'm not sure where he went, though. Anyway, I'm just going to top up my team. Alright. There we go. Alright, he is up there. I'm going to try to get to him. He's going to run to me. He looks like he's... yeah, he's fine. As long as they know to run to healer and not run away from healer, we're good. We have not had a death yet, though. They did capture one tower, putting us up -149. You get a journal achievement if you win at 150 points, and you can do that as a good healer. Like, it's totally possible. All right, top this one up. Go ahead and give him some more heals. What's my teammate doing? This one's a little wounded. He's capping a point, though. That's fine. Just top him up. Let's keep everyone alive. Everyone full HP. I am a little low on mana, though. So I want to walk into the enemy, and hopefully they attack me. And they did. So thank you, enemy team, for restoring my mana. Now, if they don't, that's when you swap helmets whenever you get a chance. You just swap helmets. You can cast a pool under your feet that will restore your mana. Now, one of my teammates is a little deep down here, so I'm just going to run in and heal him. There we go. Everyone's about half HP. This one up here. I'm getting focused a bit, so I'm going to shield. Heal myself a little bit, see if they stick to me. Looks like they are, and I'm going to jacket this, E myself. There we go. Nice, super efficient heals. And they usually back off when they realize they're not making a lot of leeway, but they're going to stick to me this time. I'm going to actually preemptively E myself because that is a Death Giver's. He's going to try to full combo. And yeah, I've already walked outside. He is... Why did he giant potion right there? What is he doing? Anyway, I'm just going to bubble him so I can get full mana. And again, I can just walk along and heal myself. He is not a danger. Though my teammates are getting beat up because I got, I sidetracked here. But we can top them off. It's fine. Now, I don't have a lot of defensives here. We got Jacket once again. There we go. Go ahead and top myself off. I got shield soon. They're focusing me pretty hard because they've realized that I'm quite the threat. So I'm trying to keep my team alive and myself. There we go. Fully topped up. Mana's good. We're living an easy life right now. My team's going to clean up that guy that's been stabbing me in the back for, a couple minutes now. We're going to E that because I'm low HP. If you want to know if you can E someone for, the bonus, it's 40%. How do you tell if it's 40%? Well, it's real simple. 2 squares of life is 40%. So if someone is below 2 squares of HP, just cast E on them. It's really that easy. Alright, we're going to W him because he was the lowest HP at the time. And it looks like I'm being attacked again, so we're just going to shield that, pop a little heal. And, see, this guy's he's below 2 bars, so I'm just going to E him. That's fine. And I'm getting focused a bit. I'm going to go ahead and just use Cleric Robe here. Pop myself up. Try to W someone during the immunity phase. That guy's very low. Let's top him up. I've got 1 second left on my helmet. I really need to pop it for mana. There we go. Because I'm getting attacked, but they're just filling my mana up. It's so nice of them to do. All right, we need to E this guy. We need to W this guy, and yeah, that's gonna take care of pretty much most of the heals that we need to do. Let's start queuing people, get them healed up. E myself, and well, the match is over. It's literally that easy. Let me show you the stats now. So my healing 52,000. Healing receipt. I had to heal myself the majority of the match because I was getting focused quite a bit there, and they were unable to kill me. They were unable to kill anyone on my team. So yeah, this is a 16-0 sweep. And again, that didn't take long at all. That was what a 5-minute match, 5 to 6 minute match, right? And again, this build It can be killed, yes. I'm not invincible. I can die. If the enemy is what's called dive comp, if they dive you and nuke you, basically, if they pop you in the air while you're airborne, you cannot use Cleric Robe. And then you just die. And that happens. And you have to hope that once they blow their entire skills all on you, that your team can clean up. Also, in higher ranks, the enemy will stop focusing you when you cast this bubble, because they know that you're out of mana without it. So when that happens, you just swap, and then when you use Druid Cal, you can cast Circle of Inspiration, cast a blue circle on the ground that restores your mana. Now, sometimes DPS will run this helmet for you, and they will hug you and restore your mana for you. I like to do it when I play DPS, but you can't always rely on other people to help you out with mana. If you go out of mana, your entire team dies, and they're all going to get pissy, and they're all going to get butthurt. So, again, just have the helmet swap for you, and that's it. It's really that easy to do Arena as a healer. This will carry you all the way solo to Gold 4. And, yeah, there are different heal builds. There's more complex heal builds. There's heal builds that counter certain, like, Brawl comp, and, like I said, the Dive Nuke comp. That's our counter. Dive Nuke comp kills us, but that is the least run comp that you're going to run into, because usually only pre-mades run that comp, and when they do, they're in a Discord call, and they're like, 3, 2, 1, and they just nuke you. And let me tell you right now, if you fight a pre-made, you're already going to lose anyway, so this is the least counter to heal build for solo Arena. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And Arena isn't really worth it. It's just something to do if you're really bored. But with that said, click the video on the right side of your screen, and if you do, then your food is gonna, or if you don't, or if you do, this is a two-way one. First time ever. The food that is either not usually spicy will be spicy if you hate spice, and if you like spice, it won't be as spicy as it normally is. So you better click that video.